position right all the way to the front. So it makes getting in and out very easy, as you guys, right, so you can see it's pretty neat. It's very easy for me to get in and out, you know. Obviously the thing about coupes is getting in and out, so this car makes it very easy. Okay, so wow, huge boot, I must say. Oh, that is insane. That is amazing. It's huge. I think you can keep luggages for 4 or 5 people easily. Like you can do easy vacation like an enduro trip. Easy, right? Trip to Thailand or wherever. Okay, there is a spare tire. So this is the E200 Coupe, the Mercedes' premium luxury coupe. It's an absolutely epic spec, and I can't wait to show you. So join me in this episode and let's go. Hi guys, and good morning. Now today I'm at FC Prestige. They are based at Puchong, and today I'm going to be reviewing the E200 Coupe. This is a Malaysia spec, this is a Japan spec car, and it's fully spec to the brim, and it looks absolutely amazing, right? The E-Coupe is a model of Mercedes that is unrivaled, so there isn't a competition from the rest of the guys, right? Yeah, so let's have a look. So this car is finished in the 5-spoke wheel. So this is an 18-inch wheel. Alright, let's go in now. The door opening is very substantial, so as you can see, since this coupe, the door is pretty huge, so there is a bit of weight to it. It does feel substantial, right? You need a bit of pulling to actually pull the door lever, and yeah, so look at it. So it has a two-tone finish, right? Right, let's start it up. So the steering column and the seat will adjust to the previous setting, and it's a pretty neat feature that usually exists in your luxury vehicles like your 5 Series, E-classes, etc. So the center console is finished in a sort of a carbon fiber finish. So it has the AMG steering wheel. So this car is equipped with the AMG body kit. It's fully spec'd, right? It's a Japan spec, as I mentioned. Comes with full memory seat. It has the Burmester sound system. It is a super flashy interior, I must say. Like BMWs of this generation or even previous can not match the sort of the interior look, right? So somebody walking up to a Mercedes E-Coupe would definitely it would be love at first sight. And it has this analog clock, which I absolutely love. If I'm not mistaken, in the AMG models like the E63, C63, it's basically an IWC clock. So I mean, this is not, but regardless, it still looks very elegant. I absolutely love analog watches. So it has the head-up display as well. So your AMG steering wheel. I actually love this little you know, sort of a touch sensitive panel. See, you can just move your fingers across and then the menu changes. You know, this is pretty neat. And it's also a button, so you see, as I'm clicking, so this is a pretty neat feature, I must say. I don't know why, you know, manufacturers don't do this. This is quite smart. And you know, this side of the steering basically controls the center display. You know, as you can see, that's moving. You know, so I guess when you're driving and you know, you just need to make maybe a phone call, or a, you know, you need to switch between radio stations. This is very neat, you know. So you don't have to like sort of take out your hand and go here and then fiddle with this little knob. You can just do it from here. So this is quite smart, I must say. You know, BMWs and Audis.
Canceling voice recognition.
BMWs and Audis should imitate this sort of feature where the driver doesn't have to move his hands to play around with the driving console. You can just do it from here while he's driving, and then, you know. So this is neat. I do love this feature. So as usual, this is the flashy aircon vents from Mercedes. I mean, there's just nothing much to say. It's beautiful. It's nice to the touch. It looks beautiful. Quality wise, it's okay. It's not bad. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels okay, I suppose. Yeah, it's just the way the car is put together. It makes it feel very expensive, like it's a 1 million ringgit car when it's you know, barely quarter that price, used of course. But yeah, it's the aircon controls. It's the menu, which can be controlled from the gear knob here as well. Telephone, that's your, what is this? Oh, okay, so that's the climate control. Your media, radio, navigation, and this is the mini compartment here. So there's a USB-C. Let me turn on the lights for you guys. Lights. Alright, there we go. So yep, so there's a USB-A port, and this is the wireless charger. Let me see if it works. So put my phone here. Is it charging? Is it not? No idea. Yeah, so it is charging, which is great. That was very fast actually. So I mean, the problem with all this wireless charging, right? Wireless chargers in cars. I mean, in my experience using this, it doesn't really charge your car very effectively. What it does is it just ends up heating up your phone, and the charging sort of it discharges, it dissipates very quickly. So even if it's at 10%, it, you know, it goes down to 5%. So wireless chargers in cars isn't the best, in my personal opinion. You're better off just using a USB cable and then plugging it directly to your phone. That is more efficient. But it's a neat feature because you don't have to use a cable. So I guess in case of emergency, then sure. It's the key fob, pretty regular, nothing to speak of here. Okay, that's about it. This part, so the center armrest has quite a deep pocket here. So inside you have 2 USB ports, USB-C, actually no, it's USB-A port, and then SD card if you need it. Alright. This is nice. It's pretty okay. So there's a lot of soft touch material in this car, which makes it feel very expensive, I must say. You know, so this part is soft touch, soft touch, soft touch, soft touch. Obviously, this door card here is plastic. This is soft touch. This plastic. Soft touch, soft touch. Okay, so your touch points are mostly soft touch material, which is good. Yeah, that's the passenger seat, obviously. So you can see how it looks like. It looks beautiful, I must say. I'm actually in love with this car. Yeah, so that's the glove compartment. So it's covered in felt, and this is the I believe for the fragrance, for the Mercedes fragrance to be inserted. Yeah, let me see if it has that feature where it goes down slowly. Alright, it does, so that's good. It's what we want from a premium car. Alright, so another cool feature with this car, since it's fully spec, right, it comes with the panel, or rather this is a mini panel roof, so this can be opened. Let me see if I can before that, this is the sunglass holder. It's quite a neat feature. BMWs, I hope you guys can get this. You know, the sunglass holder is really helpful, really nice. Especially for you guys, ladies, you know that you guys love to use your sunglasses. Right, there we go. Yeah, so that's the moonroof. Alright, it looks beautiful. As I mentioned, you know, having moonroofs in your cabin, in your car, does make the car look, bring in a lot of sunlight, which means you know, it makes the car look very spacious, you know. So which is a neat feature, must say. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the passenger. Right, so that brings me to my next feature for this car. So since this car was fully spec, so it actually has the this function to get into the to the passenger seat, where you just pull this up and then you see the seat moves in position right all the way to the front. So it makes getting in and out very easy, as you guys can see. You know, I literally, and then when you want to put this seat back into its original position, you just pull it back and then it goes back, you know. So as you can see, it's moving. So this is a very easy, convenient feature. Alright, so how is it at the rear seat? Okay, so that's decent knee room. Headroom is okay. I believe somebody maybe 5'11" or 5'10", perhaps you might, you know, it may be hitting your head to the roof lining, but yeah, but yeah, legroom is pretty okay. Another thing, this is not a full-fledged bench, so as you can see, my knees are actually dangling, you know, it's not touching all the way to my thighs. So, you know, long distance, this may be a bit uncomfortable. So there's two cup holders here. There's no fancy mechanism, so it's just a regular indent. So this is hard plastic. Sorry, this is soft. This is hard. This hard, this is soft. Okay. Okay, so there's no armrest here. Okay, there's alright, so it's okay. There is isofix mounts. Okay. So there's rear current vent, so it's can't adjust the temperature, but you can just adjust the vent. Yeah, so this is the rear passenger view. You know, it's beautiful actually to sit down here. But yeah, I guess the only complaint I would have is the fact that, you know, that's the rear seats. I believe it could be a bit more comfortable, like in the sense that the bench could have been, you know, like a full-fledged sort of bench, and then maybe if you can recline, that'd be great as well. But this is just minor inputs. Alright, so there's a compartment here to keep your stuff. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so you can see it's pretty neat. So it's very easy for me to get in and out, you know. Obviously the thing about coupe is getting in and out, so this car makes it very easy. So let me just show you again. So I'm gonna put it back into position. Let's do this, and it goes back all the way. Yep, there we go. So let's check out the boot. Okay, so wow, it's a huge boot, I must say. Oh, that is insane. That is amazing. It's huge. I think you keep luggages for 4 or 5 people easily. Like you can do easy vacation, like an enduro trip. Easy. Alright. Trip to Thailand or wherever. Okay, there isn't a spare tire, so there'll be a tire repair kit here. Let's see. Right guys, so let's go, and yeah, let's go for a drive now. Alright, stay tuned, and yep, thank you. And don't forget guys, do remember to like, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate your support. If you want to see more videos of this, please show your support, and I would love to you know, review more cars. So thank you guys, and I'll see you shortly.